Hello everybody, this is TechStack here, and welcome to Season 3 of my Let's Play series. We're on the new TSCraft server. We've upgraded the hardware that we're using, and also we've gone to the FTB Ultimate Pack. So far it's been quite an experience. There's quite a few changes. I was actually surprised earlier today to find out that rubber trees no longer look the same. And the method that you have to use to get the rubbers totally changed. So far, I mean, I've only done it a little bit. It looks like the mechanic might make things a little bit easier. You can set up kind of a auto harvesting using turtles and things like that, which was a little bit of a pain before. But anyway, today what I'm going to get started on first here is setting up a little bit of a hub for myself at least. I am a couple thousand blocks away from spawn, and I want to be able to get to spawn. I want to work on creating a community shop, and I'm sure there's a couple of the other guys on here that want to do that too with me. So I need a way to get back and forth from my base area here over to spawn, which is, like I said, about 2,000 blocks that way. Apparently somebody has found my base here and decided to mark it with this tower here. Not sure, really sure what that's about, but anyway, let's go into the Nether and quickly set up at least a temporary hub for myself here. Like I said, I need a quick travel back and forth across the world here. See what we get here. Right in the middle of a lava lake. That's just so much fun. Actually looks like somebody might have been here before me, possibly. Oh well. Maybe whoever found my base had created this portal to begin with or something. We just linked back to it. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm just setting up a protected area around the portal so that I can get in and out of this thing safely. Not sure why it says I've died in the Nether already. Must be a bug with Voxel map. Because I've never been here. This is the first time I've entered the Nether on this server. You're not wanted up here. Go on. Bye. Thank you. Watch him hop through the portal now. Oh, we can walk through the portal. Let's close it off. There. No, don't send me back yet. I don't want to go back yet. Get in the lava. You're a magma cube. Get in there. Normally I'd be trying to get that guy, but my goal here is just to get a safe area real fast that I can put a book in. And it's going to look horrible, but hey, it's going to be totally functional because all I want to be able to do is jump here real fast, jump back, and be done. Let's just place... Well, let's leave it open for now. Okay, let's put this down there. And this is my book home. So that'll be the way home. I'm going to need another one over here. And that'll be towards spawn. So, I guess for now I could just come in through there. Through the portal from my base. And jump either back home or jump over to spawn once I get the book set up over there. But I'm going to need two here. Let's just make two to here. And let's go back home. Okay, and let's push one of these books that I just made to the hub. Right here on this one. So that'll take me back to the Nether. Perfect. And then the idea behind this is I will now go by boat, because that's the fastest mode of transportation right now, over to spawn once it's daylight, and set up a book over there, back to the Nether, and then also create a linking book while I'm over there that will let me go back to spawn. So then I'll have two-way travel. I'm going to make a cut here, and I'll be back once I'm over in spawn. Hey guys, let's just take a quick detour from the journey to spawn. Get my bow here. I wanted to show you these trees. These are the rubber wood trees here. And the mechanic is different, like I said. There's looks like there's spots on them, but I don't think that that works, because when you chop down the tree itself, you see that there, that is now the rubber. So that's what you're trying to collect when you chop down these trees. The saplings, let's see if I can show you a sapling real quick. It looks like that. So they've changed the whole whole look of the rubber tree completely. I was saying something to one of the guys on the server here, to Griffin, and I said, you know, I haven't found a rubber tree yet. You know, I've gone quite a ways here and just can't find them. He says, oh, well, they look different. Now they're, you know, that light green, and they have different looking trunk and everything compared to how they used to look. And I went and looked for the light green tree, found it, and I realized then that I'd probably passed 30 or 40 of them at least, and I just didn't realize that what they were. That's why I wanted to show you guys what the trees now look like, so that you're not surprised by it either and walk by a bunch of them. You know, with this mod pack, the ultimate pack, now having, or not now having, with the pack that I'm now using, I should say, having a need for Great Tech to be in it, I'm sure we're going to have lots of need for rubber, because we'll need advanced circuits and things like that to be able to build all the machines. So being able to have a nice steady supply of rubber will come in handy, and I will certainly be setting up some type of turtle system or something like that to gather plenty of that. As you can see here, my path back from my base, which is over that way, comes across somebody's base here. I'm not quite sure whose it is. They are way advanced compared to me. They actually have walls up and all that. I basically created the server, created the map for everybody to use, whitelisted everybody that was going to join the server. Alright, I'm sorry, before I whitelisted everybody, I went ahead and what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I terraformed spawn, basically. I went into creative mode, which will be the only time I'll ever do it. Created a filler for myself, gave it a couple of the patterns to flatten the area out, which just removed all the trees that were by spawn. And then I filled it in with grass blocks, any of the dirt that was missing, so it was a nice level area. Oops. Let go of my mouse. Just created a nice area for spawn, so we have an area to build machine buildings and things like that in. But yeah, did all that work, then whitelisted everybody, and I couldn't really play after that anymore. I had some other stuff I had to do that day. So there are several people on the server that were just stayed on all day, and they are pretty advanced. And I'm sure we'll see some of that up here at spawn. I think one of the guys is right up here. Nobody else is on the server currently, but his base is up here by spawn. I think we have a nice looking spawn area. You know, we've got, this is the area I terraformed, flattened out, and then somebody else has came in and planted all these trees again and created a little bit of a road network for us and things like that. But yeah, see, we've got this nice area back here. I was considering building back in those mountains a little bit, but I kind of wanted to get away from everybody so that I could gather resources and not, you know, be fighting for resources with someone else, at least initially. And so they wouldn't be fighting with me for resources, that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set up the rest of this temporary hub type deal. Let me put it right up here by the fountain. No, that's probably a bad idea. I guess right back here by spawn. Our actual spawn location is like somewhere back in here, so I don't think anybody can build back here even. Let's put it over the side here. I created this farm myself over here. Let's put it over here. This would be a good place as any. Throw down my book there, put the Nether on that, and create a book 2 here. Okay, now let's test this out. Let's see if I can go all the way back to my base and back here. Okay, and the Nether. That one will be spawn. This will be my base. Cool. Go back and to spawn. Cool. To spawn in like 3 seconds. Not a bad deal. Basically, at this point, I'm kind of going to cut here and come back when I have something else interesting to show you. I just kind of wanted to go over the process of setting up a hub linking system if you haven't ever seen it before. You know, it was very, very handy on the other map that we had to have that early on, just because a lot of the players were kind of spread out. You know, and we often were sharing resources and things like that, and it just makes it nice to be able to get to someone else's base to be able to do that. So anyway, like I said, I'll be back in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back, and GregTech's installed, so I'm going to go with a pulverizer over a Mace Raider. I didn't even bother looking up the Mace Raider recipe. Let's take a look. Yeah, diamonds. Diamonds, or what's that? Diamond dust, probably. Yeah, diamond dust. So, pulverizer is the way to go. At least initially, till I can get some more resources built up. I do have a few diamonds on one of these chests. Yeah, see 5 diamonds, but I'd rather save them for other things like a quarry, and yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off in case that wasn't obvious to some people that may watch my series that you know, they don't like GregTech for various reasons. One of them being it makes the recipes harder, like the Mace Raider, which is something that's usually done pretty early game. There's even like an advanced circuit that's needed for this thing. Pretty crazy. Anyway, this is the route I'm going to go, at least temporarily. Hey guys, another thing I'm going to try here. I've never tried it before. Thought I'd go down the path of just trying it out, see if it works. I'm going to go and make a redstone engine. I've heard people say that redstone engines produce a very tiny amount of MJ, which makes sense. That they really should be producing MJ. I mean, that's how they do their, that's how they run the pump and things like that. But I'm gonna see if it'll give my pulverizer here, couldn't think of the name of it, enough energy to run. If it will, then that'll be my method for now, and the reason being, I am just so low on coal and really anything right now. I know I can set up my tree farm, which I will be doing, but just initially I want to see if I can start pulverizing some of these ores up, so I can double my output here. Just a quick way of doing it. Let's see, what else do I need? I need another gear here, so I need another piece of wood. There we go. That should give me everything I need, I think. Give me another gear, 2 gears, piston, glass, and wood planks. Redstone engine. And I'm going to need a lever. And bingo. Okay, let's give it a shot. Wish you could just place the lever right on those things. Oops. To make more sense sometimes. Oop. Ah! Stay on. Okay. Oh, it is producing MJ. Ever so slowly. About every pump it produces 1 MJ. Now I know that's nowhere enough to run this thing continuously. Perhaps if I were to, you know, surround it with redstone engines, I might get enough to run it at a very slow pace. But also I'm looking at this from the standpoint as I'm early game. I don't need a ton of energy to run this thing. I just need to be able to run it every once in a while. You know, maybe let it charge up its internal storage and then run down a stack of ores or something like that. At least for now, I've got a little bit of energy going in there. I think the next step is to set up some type of energy production, get that going. That reminds me, Señores, one of our server members, you can see his name there on the tag for this turtle, gifted me a turtle right off the bat. So thank you, senores. If I'm saying that name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm usually horrible at pronouncing names. That is his YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check him out, I think he said he's going to record from the server here, so if you want another point of view of the server play, check out his channel. But anyway, let's set this guy up here to chop down some of our trees, get some wood for us, and just get going on energy production basically. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. That redstone engine, wow, functional. It does build MJ into this thing, and now that it's powered up, it's producing it a little bit faster. I haven't seen it macerate a single thing yet, so I was talking to a couple of other guys on the server, because we do have some other guys on here right now, and they said it works, it's just really slow. I'm impatient. I've chopped down several trees using my turtle, and I've made a little bit of coal here and have a visitor. Let's take care of him. And let's also option video settings. Get rid of the rain sound because it's been raining a lot on the server. Anyway, we're creating a lot of a little bit of MJ here, but let's hook this thing up. Let's get going here. Let's use some of this charcoal we're producing. We need that redstone signal, don't we? There we go. That's what I needed. That kind of power. Finally. Oh, it feels like I've been in the dark ages. As you can see here, I've been using some stone tools. About the only thing iron I've made so far is my sword and the armor. The only reason I made the armor is because going into the Nether, I figured I might need it. Didn't know what I was going to run into there. But at last! Oh. Such a big improvement just to be able to macerate things. So much better. Well, anyway, just kind of wanted to show off that while this will work, it will take ages. And that hobbyist engine, or Sterling engine, I'm sorry, seems to work pretty good. We've already got our first dust out of it, and it's not too bad to make. It was actually, what, cobble instead of sticks compared to the redstone engine. So as long as you've got the coal or charcoal, that's the way to go. At least the early game. I'm gonna keep working on building up a better fuel supply here, because I don't quite have as much as I want for sure. Want to be able to have a full stack in there and a full stack in there at a minimum. More than likely a full stack in all those, and then a full stack back here to run this thing all the time. And then I'll probably be in good shape. But for now, just kind of wanted to give a quick update. I'll be back. Hey guys, just wanted to come back and say and mention that in my last episode of Season 2, I mentioned that I was going to be using the chat box. I will be using it. I will be getting to it. I just don't know if I can afford to make one right now. If you look up the chat box recipe here, it's a diamond and some gold. I have diamonds and gold, but unfortunately, as you can see here, I've only got like 6 gold right now. So I need to save that back for my TE machines right now. All those recipes, or at least most of those recipes, require gold. And I need to be able to sustain myself as far as producing stuff. Getting this dust and stuff like that was a priority, so I can double my ores, so I can really get you some good content. So while I may not get to it in this first episode, I will be getting to it shortly. I do think there's a lot of potential in that block. In fact, I have an idea for... wasn't originally going to share this, but I have a couple of ideas for some custom maps using these mods. I haven't seen too many people doing things like that yet. Don't know if I'll have the time to really carry through with it. But there are some crazy things that you can do as far as a custom map is involved, using all these different mods, and the chat box just opened up so many ideas for me when I realized what that thing can do. So anyway, that's enough talking for me right now. I just wanted to let you know I will be doing it. It just may not be in this episode. So look forward to it on my channel. You know what, guys? Greg Tech just makes everything so hard. I really miss my jetpack. Goodbye! Whoa! Let's not actually do that. I've got my jetpack now. Just messing with you. And Greg Tech doesn't change that recipe at all. As you can see over here, we've been making quite a bit of progress. Cesar, or Zarified, however you say his screen name. Sorry if I'm messing it up, man. I don't mean to. I just don't know which way you want to pronounce it. We'll have to get on TeamSpeak and you can say it, and I'll pronounce it that way from then on. We've been working quite a bit on all sorts of machines and a community machine shop over here. There it goes. Just kind of a placeholder set up here. He did a lot of this building while I was offline trying to sleep. So thank you. Over here, kind of where we set up shop just temporarily as we were powering through all the machines, trying to get everything we needed to be able to build a lot of the stuff that's in there, or going to go in there. Not sure if that's something he did last night, or if that's somebody else that's setting up shop next to us. I really don't know. Nobody's left a sign or anything over there. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. You can see some of the other players that are on the server now. Are whitelisted on the server. Yes, I have nanosuit leggings. One of these chests. I have an advanced diamond drill. And then the rest of a nanosuit. And those were all donated to me by that same guy that donated this here. Senores. He just asked that I mention his YouTube channel, so that was his channel name. Go ahead and check him out. I think I already said that earlier, but if I didn't, say that again. The only downside is we didn't really have any power generation when he gave these things, so really couldn't use them. I see we do have a little bit of power in an MFE that we've made now, so I might go ahead and charge some of that stuff up. You know, thank you for doing it, but also at the same time, I do enjoy trying to get all the stuff myself. I guess initially this will help me not die. We do run the server on hard mode, so that can be kind of tricky at times to not get destroyed by mobs every few seconds. Anyway, I'm gonna just take account of what Cesar did here, or Zar did here, and see what we need to work on to finish out this episode and get us started and really progressing here. I think one of our goals here short term is to build that blast furnace, industrial blast furnace, because you need that for diamond drills, and diamond drills are needed for quarries and things like that. So we can all thank Greg Tech for the slow starting of our season 3. Anyway, I'll be back. Hey guys, it's been another day since last time I recorded, and we've got a few more machines, not a whole lot. Last night I worked on creating this rotary macerator back here. Pretty expensive device, considering you need 3 diamonds just for the regular macerator. And it's about nighttime. We've got Scuba on the server right now. He must be an early riser like me, or live in a country where it's nighttime. I don't know which. I came on the server to what appears to be a theft. I don't know. I'm all cool with people borrowing stuff and things like that if they replace it. But it seems like this morning I have no charcoal and my nanosuit armor is gone, but Scuba said he took that. That's cool. But it kind of makes it hard to record, guys, if I can't get to my resources to use them for the recordings. I was going to try and make some stuff this morning, but as you can see, all my furnaces are empty on charcoal. I have none in any of my chest anywhere. I don't think, yeah, my machines appear to be out of them too. So I guess this is going to be the end of this episode, and I shall work on the next episode. In order to get out the chat box to you guys a little bit sooner, I'm going to jump over into a creative world and work out some designs for you. In creative there, and give you a modded Minecraft invention episode instead. Just because I know there's a lot of people that were interested in seeing what was going on with that, and I want to show it off. I don't want to have to wait, because some of the ideas behind it, or the basic ideas behind it, really need to be shown off with some higher tier machines. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over in creative to get started on that episode. So be looking forward to that. Anyway, this is TechStack signing off on the first episode of Season 3 of my Let's Play series on the TSCraft server. Have a good day. Bye now.